So AGP, ultimately we're a soybean processing company. That's our bread and butter and that's our main focus. What we do is we try to add value to the bean back to the farmers every step of the process throughout the way.
AGP is the largest soybean crusher west of the Mississippi. Every part of the bean is used, from soybean meal and soybean hulls for animal feed. Soybean oil will go into food applications, including baking, chocolates, candies, and then obviously into the renewable diesel and biodiesel space.
80% of the soybean is used for soybean meal, 20% is for oil.
On the export side of things, we add a lot of value to farmers just because we give them a different market to bring their beans. They'll bring their beans into us through the co-op or delivering it direct. We will crush those beans and make two different products, soybean oil and soybean meal. Most of the oil stays domestically. A lot of the meal does as well, but we also do export quite a bit of meal to Mexico and other different countries such as Southeast Asia. To connect basically the U.S. to different countries through soy is pretty cool just because ultimately able to feed millions of people worldwide.
We currently have 10 soybean processing plants across the Midwest, and we're building our 11th in David City, Nebraska. We're building David City because of the demand for renewable diesel is really expanding. We're going to anticipate sending a lot of our soybean meal that we're going to be making out to the Port of Grace Harbor facility, where we are also having another expansion. We're going to be feeding the domestic markets as well as some international customers as well.
The soybean farmers are really the bread and butter of what Nebraska is about, are really good stewards of the land, which has become more of a forefront when it's specifically talking about renewable fuels. Everybody is talking about environmental factors, and those are some of the things that people are looking for. They're looking for the practices and everything else that goes into what it takes to grow and harvest a soybean. Farmers have just done this for years and years and years, and now everybody's kind of asking for the details and the specifics and how that does really support the environment.
So we're constantly working together as a group and as a team to ultimately, our end goal as a company is to provide value to our member owners and ultimately to the farmer. Definitely takes a big group and a big team to keep things moving and keep the supply chain rolling. It's nice to have a quality group to work with.
Soybeans matter to Nebraska because they literally touch every aspect of your life. It really is what's built Nebraska to be what it is today.
Without soybeans, you wouldn't be able to feed livestock. You add so much value to the farmer's bottom line of just how much you can actually get out of the soybean.
Soybeans are a huge part of Nebraska's economy. It generates a lot of income for a lot of people, and some will say it's a way of life.